Lineage released to a little bit of controversy, abandoning, the found footage perspective, the Facebook account kind of telling fans not to leave certain kind of reviews, the open ending. Steven has addressed issues on his Instagram stories, which I watched, which personally I don't think he has to explain himself, but that's just my opinion. He's gone on podcasts to answer questions from the fans. What are all your thoughts on this? I don't want to put words in your mouth, but that would kind of feel like a bummer that, you finally get to see yourself on the big screen, then you just see everyone kind of, I know it's kind of hard to turn off the criticism, but when you're a part of the media, when you're a creator, it just comes with it.
Yeah. I would say, let me start by saying, I agree with you completely. I don't think Steven should have to answer to anyone or, try to defend or anything like that. And first and foremost, this is such an artist answer, but I get it. And, I think no matter what you thought, you're allowed to have your negative opinions, your perspectives, but I just want to live in a world where we all approach it with respect.
Yeah.
I think that there's such a way to handle that and delicately, and also just have the empathy to understand this is someone who decided to create this world and this project, and this is how he saw the ending, and he made the artistic bold decision to change it to narrative, and that I know that also upset a lot of people, but I just fundamentally I just respect him. What a scary thing to do and put yourself out there, and
right?
Especially the heightened what's the word? Just the stress and the God, this is gonna kill me. It's the pressure that he had to create, this is the last one, it's all the buzz is being created, what stress. I don't envy him at all, and I think that a little more personally, I feel like I got my first taste of that with Origins. While it was really well received, it's not lost on me that Margot's a bit polarizing in a sense, and there's strong opinions about it.
But that was your character, though. That was your character.
Exactly. And honestly, it was a little hard for me to separate that for a little while. I would say to my parents when they were talking to me about it, it was it feels like this child that I've raised is getting bullied on the playground, and you're watching it, you're oh my God, that's
Yeah.
So I think I experienced a little bit of kind of the flack of people. I think I read a comment once that was I started jumping up and down applauding when Margot died, and it's Bridget reading that is oh, but I get it too. And then I think I saw an Instagram reel later because the algorithm knew, and it was a video of Rachel McAdams on a talk show talking about Mean Girls, and she was I've never experienced it before, but when my character got hit by the bus, the entire audience applauded and stood up.
Yep, I've seen that before.
Literally, I was I said, okay, I'll take a connection with Rachel McAdams there, sure. But yeah, all that being said, I think Origins really prepared me for scrutiny beyond anything I've ever experienced. Again, my projects before Hell House have been maybe a YouTube comment or two being oh, that was cool. And then now Hell House, it's opinions galore. Again, 90% of them being really supportive and awesome, but you focus on that, there could be 100 comments, and then 99 are awesome, and then one is fuck that person. Oh, I don't know if I can curse.
No, yeah,
but,
absolutely.
Screw that person. And you're why? Why do you say that? So I feel Origins prepared me for any hate that Lineage could have gotten. So